new. Hi, how are you? My name is Ja. For those of you who are not new, welcome back to my channel. Excuse my hair. I literally just got out the shower and I just finished moisturizing my hair, so I look like Mickey Mouse right now, but ignore it. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you know each and every time I upload a video. There are going to be plenty more videos to come, so I want you guys to be informed and get notified whenever I do upload new videos. So as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a video that was highly requested, and this is my pregnancy Q&A. Those of you who know, I am pregnant, and I wanted to just answer a bunch of questions because of how I kind of like abruptly told you guys that I was pregnant without any previous videos. Like I said, there was so much going on, so there were a lot of reasons why I just popped up and was pregnant and started doing videos. So we're gonna get into it. I asked you guys to leave questions underneath the community, so I have about 15 questions to answer because most of the questions were kind of the same. So I guess right now, and hopefully this video is not too long, and hopefully the light does not change because this light is not as reliable. But I'm going to start off with some pretty basic questions, and we're going to get into the whole pregnancy thing. I literally have on a belly shirt. Y'all, I did not get any pregnancy clothes, so what I have is what I have. So without further ado, we're going to get into this Q&A. So the first question I'm going to answer is, do I have any 2024 goals? I definitely have goals. What I did on New Year's Eve was I wrote down things I wanted to release, and I also wrote down things I wanted to accomplish. Just to let you guys know, something simple that I did put on my list was to be more consistent with YouTube, because I really enjoy doing YouTube videos for you guys. This has been something I've been doing for the past, I don't know how many years, and I don't really see myself stopping doing YouTube. I just think it's really enjoyable for me, and these are memories, regardless of how many views I get, these are memories that I get to come back and revisit. Just like the videos that I had with Naya, I was able to revisit those videos, and she was able to grow up seeing those videos. So that's what I'm really happy about, and that's definitely something that I'm going to do a lot more consistently in 2024. One more goal that I'm going to add is just to be a lot more healthy. I've been eating really just random stuff. It's been vegan, but it's been very unhealthy vegan, and so I want to get myself back to a point where I am taking my health more seriously and prioritizing my health, because it's something that I really do take seriously, and I want to continue to flourish and grow and glow. So that's definitely another goal that I have. Do I have any advice for an upcoming YouTuber? Something I'm going to mention, like I just said, is consistency. I think that's literally the number one thing. To be a successful YouTuber, you literally have to be consistent, because if you just fall off, then people are going to forget about you. I think attention spans are literally not there, so you have to make sure that you're staying on top of posting regularly so that people do not forget about you. And stay active and stay engaged with your supporters, because whether it's 1 or 100 supporters or 1 million supporters, you know, I think it feels really good to know that you are a priority and that you actually do matter, and it's not just about like the money. And do it for the pleasure of doing YouTube first, and then the money will come. Don't make money the first priority, because 9 times out of 10 what you're doing is not going to be sustainable and it's not going to last. So now we're going to get into the pregnancy questions. The first pregnancy question is, was my baby planned or more like a surprise? My baby was definitely a surprise. The crazy thing is, I might even put a clip of what I said literally as I was pregnant and didn't even know it. From the clip, you'll be able to see that I definitely wasn't expecting it. I expected Naya to be my only baby, and Naya is like literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. So if she was the only one, I would be super happy about that. But I did not expect to have any babies. I've been saying that, oh, I think I'm good, but I get to spread love and care for a baby again. I get to focus on my health, because when I'm pregnant, I'm very healthy. But it was definitely a surprise. I did not expect it, and so I was in a bit of a shock when I did find out. It was very emotional for me. I was very confused. I was very like, what's going on? I did not expect this, but now I can say I've definitely settled into being a mommy of 2, and I'm super happy about being a mom again. How did I find out I was pregnant? Really, it's just the knowing of myself. When I say I'm very attentive to my body and how I feel, I'm very attentive. For those of you who know, who follow me for a long time, you guys know that I don't take pills, like nothing, no ibuprofen, Tylenols, no Midols, no nothing. I take 0 pills, 0 medications, 0. So I started to realize that my body was feeling very different. Like I just had some crazy changes within myself, within my body, that made me question, like, what is going on? Like there's really odd things happening, like my skin breaking out super crazy, me just being very tired out of nowhere, me having these massive cravings and eating a lot of food, because in the beginning I was eating so much food, it was crazy. Those are just a few, because I do want to do a video on my first trimester symptoms, but it was really the symptoms for me. And one of the number one symptoms that I am going to mention that was going on, besides extreme tiredness out of nowhere, it just hit like a wave. Like first I had all this energy, I was doing stuff, going out, what do you want to do, what am I doing today, what am I doing the next day? And then out of nowhere it literally just switched, and I was very tired. I was so sleepy. And then another symptom that I had was crazy, like allergy like symptoms. I was sneezing and nose was stuffy to the point where I couldn't sleep at night. And that never happens for me because I don't have allergies to anything but dogs. So I was like, okay, something is super weird. So on top of me, I guess, taking the test and being late, because I was a couple days late, and I was like, okay, something's weird and something's happening, so I'm just gonna take it. But I didn't really expect anything. But once the symptoms and stuff that I was having started to intensify, that's when I knew, okay, it's time to take it. And pretty much from then I kind of knew already. Number 3, is my family supportive? Yes, my family is very supportive. My mom is super excited. I'm the only one out of my mom's kids that have kids, and so to have another addition to the family, and there's no kids anymore besides Naya, is very exciting. So for me to expand our family and to make our family larger made everyone really happy, and they're very excited and very supportive of me having a new baby. I'm gonna make sure it pops up on the screen so that you guys can check that video out. But in the gender reveal, I mentioned that I wanted it to be a girl. The crazy thing is, I didn't particularly want it to be a girl. I was happy with whatever I had, whatever gender I was going to have, because I mean, that's just me. As long as my baby's healthy, I'm extremely happy. But, and it's weird, I have this amazing talent, I guess I can call this a little gift that I have. I can look at someone and tell what they're gonna have based on what energy they bring. Immediately I was able to tell that I'm a girl mom. I don't know, I just felt it in my spirit. I was like, you know what, it would be nice to have a boy, because it's not like primarily I want a boy. I want either. It would be nice to have a boy and a girl, that would be great. But I was just like, I'm a girl mom. I'm just feeling that. I'm feeling like I'm a girl mom, so I'm gonna have a girl. So that's what I was leaning towards, because it's kind of what I felt within myself. So I didn't really have a particular want, but I didn't have a want for it not to be a girl, if that makes sense. Do I still want more kids? To be honest, I think that just depends on life and how life is going. If I heal the right way and my body feels great and I feel like I want to add a new addition to the family, I will. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not like getting a surgical procedure done to stop myself from having kids. I don't take, birth control pills. Like I said, I don't take anything. So I think whatever God intends for me, that's what's going to happen, and I will be very happy with that outcome. Because it would be nice to have a little boy one day. I don't know. But if I'm literally a girl mom and I'm just going to have a bunch of girls, then that's going to be great too, because I don't know. I feel like that is what I am. I feel like I'm a girl mom, but I'm very much open to having more kids down the line. Another question was, how did I tell Naya? If you guys check out my video, one of the recent videos I did actually tell her, and I told her over the phone and by just showing her, and she was really, really excited. It took like 2 seconds for it to kind of register, and then yeah, you could see all the excitement. So she was very, very happy, and that's how I told her. She was like, I wanted you to have a baby. So, and that was news to me because I did not know she wanted me to have a child. We never talked about that. So I'm just glad that I can make her happy. So another question that people keep asking, and I see a lot of like conversation about Naya and why she's with her dad. So I guess I'll answer that question. She's with her dad because him and I are co-parenting, and that's what co-parents do. You know, they have times where they're with dad, have times when they're with mom. So yes, she's with her dad right now. She's with her dad because she's spending time with her dad, because it's her dad, and she deserves a relationship with him just as well as I deserve a relationship with her. So we're just co-parenting, and she's there right now. So when you see her with me, then she'll be with me. When you see her with him, then she'll be with him. Do I like the age gap between my kids? Now, it's so crazy because I always, like, before I had kids, I always had this idea that I would have kids a few years apart so that they can be close and grow up together and all that kind of stuff. But the fact that Naya understands what's happening right now and she's so excited makes me excited. And it makes me excited to see what this process is going to be like for her, being a big sister. In my family, us 4 girls, with me and my 3 sisters, there is a 7-year age gap between 2 of my sisters, and those 2 sisters are like really, really close, and it's not even a bad thing, you know. So that made me excited because I had a physical representation of what a 7-year difference looks like. And it just makes me excited because I know that she's going to be a great big sister, and I know that their relationship is still going to be really strong regardless of their age gap. So I didn't expect it, and I wanted it to be sooner, but I'm really happy with the fact that she understands what's going on fully, or at least mostly, and she's able to actually be a big sister. So another question that people have been asking me a lot is, how far along am I? And I was not sure if I wanted to actually share this, but I guess I can share this. Technically, I am halfway, I'm a little more than halfway through my pregnancy. So I'm over 6 months pregnant. So yes, I have a lot of time, but really I don't, because it's gonna go so quickly. That's kind of why I waited so long. I didn't want the whole pregnancy to go by and not film it and get to have those memories that I have. But yeah, you guys, I'm in my 2nd trimester and I am 6 months pregnant. Also, someone else asked me about my due date. I'm not going to say the exact due date that I have, but I'm going to say that my due date is in May. So not that much time. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to have another summer baby, so that's great. And yeah, you guys, my due date is in May. I've been trying to figure out how I was going to answer these questions, or if I was actually going to answer these questions, because I've done a lot of reflecting and I feel as though I should do things differently this time around because of the outcome of what's happened previously, you know. So the question is, if it is a new relationship that I have, am I planning on having a public/internet relationship? And the answer to that question is no. I do not plan on having a public/internet relationship, just because I feel like things should be done differently. There's a lot of things I learned. I feel like I should just keep some things private, and my love life is definitely going to be something that I keep private. I can say general things, but I'm not going to put my relationship on blast. So that answers that question. I am not having a public open relationship. That stuff will not be shared, but these 2 questions I am going to answer because they're just basic general questions. What did the dad prefer, a boy or a girl? He definitely preferred a boy and thought it was going to be a boy, but I was like, it's a girl. So definitely a shocker, but not a shocker for me because I just know. I really, really pay attention, and I feel like I just know myself really well. So yeah, he expected a boy. I knew it was a girl. That is the end. That wraps up this Q&A. I hope I answer all of you guys' questions. And like I said, most questions were about the baby's father and who he was and this, that, and the third. But I am definitely keeping that side of my life, that part of my life, private, just because that's what I want to do. And I hope you guys can understand that. But I love you guys so, so much. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. I have a lot more videos actually coming. So subscribe and have your bell turned on. If you like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if I need to do a part 2 and you guys have a lot more questions, make sure you just leave them down below. I'm all about positivity and living a peaceful life, you guys. So I would very much appreciate it if you kept it positive. I'm going to show you guys my bump because a lot of people have been asking to see my bump. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. Ignore my outfit, please. Please ignore my outfit. Do not judge me. I'm in the house. I'm going to stand up on this bench so that you guys can see my belly. Look at this belly. Yes, this is my belly, you guys. This is my belly. So yeah, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a big fat thumbs up. I love you guys so, so much. And I will catch you guys in my next video.